Welcome back to another awesome video here on Viper Tools, and today we're going to be doing a review of the Bauer 20V 5-inch random orbital sander. So this is an awesome sander, guys, and I would highly recommend if you're in the Harbor Freight or the Bauer lineup to pick this thing up because it's only like $24 to $25. You really can't beat it. I also picked up a couple of the 5-inch sanding discs and sanding pads. But I did mess up because these are the stick-ons and not the hook and loop ones like I originally wanted. But today we're going to be using this with a 5 amp-hour battery. I picked this up as well with some of my other tools that I have. But let's go check it out and see what happens. Opening up the box here, we can check out and see just what Bauer has planned for us today. So we got our sander over here, and we got our dust collection system or dust collector bag on the left as I just kind of toss it around. The sander itself is pretty sturdy in the hand. The grip is a little odd and kind of bulky, but I have bigger hands, so it fits mine probably a little bit better than it would people with a little bit smaller hands. But the red color is magnificent. I'm thoroughly impressed with this thing, and I don't know what else to really tell you guys, like, other than we need to get this thing sanding. And it also comes with sanding pads, guys. Sanding pads. How many tools can you buy that actually comes with the said product that you need to use with it? Need it though, that there's not a whole lot of sanding pads in it, but if I wanted to get started working with something right then and there, I could go ahead and pop a battery in here, get sanding something, just in case if I forgot to grab something from the store or something like that. But I would highly recommend this thing for $24.99 or $25.99, however much I paid for it. You need to pick you up one, man. But I will say, with the battery actually installed on it, if you have one of the larger batteries, you got to use it with a 3 amp-hour battery or larger. It does get a little bit more back heavy, so you kind of have to make sure you're holding it level the whole time. But the 5 amp-hour battery works pretty good with these. Gives it some decent power, and like I said, I'd go pick it up if you're in the Bauer lineup and you got 25 bucks. This is definitely worth having in the collection, along with like the tire inflator, a couple other tools. This thing comes with freaking sanding pads, guys. Don't forget that. So to get the test of the Bauer 20V sander underway, we're going to refinish this table here, and I figured this would be a good project to work on because this thing has cup stains and all kind of stuff on it, and we've had this table for a little while, but it definitely needs a little bit of touching up. We do have some of the Bauer sanding disc pads. We got some, what was this, 180, and we got 80 grit, and I think I got some 220 out there, but I don't want to go too much further than about 180 grit for this project here. So I got an 80 grit on here now. Let's get you guys in on the action so that way we can really see, but kind of put it on here and get to work. So while I'm working, I figure we can go ahead and get into some specs about the 20V 5-inch orbital sander from Harbor Freight. So coming in at $24.99, here's the sander itself. As you can see, no battery. That's one key thing to mention with a lot of this Harbor Freight stuff. A lot of the tools are tool only, but it's just on off, no variable speed. I figure there's a couple of the other more important things to go over with it as well. They do have some other sanders on sale, as you can see, $39.99, $19.99 for these other Bauer ones, but these are corded as well. So going into some product overview, I'll let you guys read it and you guys can pause the video, check this out. Give you some real good information about the sander in itself, and we can click on our product highlights. Not really a whole lot here, and our specs. So here, if I would have read, it says it comes with our sanding paper, obviously. And the other important information is it's a 10,000 RPM sander. We do got that here as well. We can also check out some customer reviews, which 95% of people recommend this thing. Is 4.7 out of 5 stars. So you can look at that. There's a lot more people than, you know, on the better side than on the bad side. But we'll start with the bad. This one just says it's defective. This one's not any good. It's just not quality. I mean, it's just a lot of people just kind of harping on how bad the quality is. It didn't work. I know sometimes, you know, you can get a bad tool and things like that, but I mean, every one that I've bought has worked. So, I mean, even with the one that says too good to be true, like died first time using, burned up within a few uses. Like, are these people using it for DIY projects like this stuff is intended to, or are these commercial grade people that are using this for their construction companies and different things like that, woodworking companies? They're using it hardcore. Like, what's the deal with this stuff? So we'll check out some good comments before we go talk about this thing here, because I really believe this is a good product. Just as long as you get you a good one, it seems to be the main thing there. But $24.99, guys. Go outside, go pick you up one. All right, guys, so finishing up with the sander for today. This thing was pretty amazing for the price point. Coming in at $24.99, sometimes you can catch it on sale. I would highly recommend, if you're in the Bauer lineup of power tools, definitely pick up this little Orbital sander for 25 bucks. Because overall, with the 5 amp hour battery, I tested it 2 or 3 times. They last around 30 minutes, just going full on the whole time. So I think that's pretty decent for a battery powered sander. The only downside to having this sander, in my opinion, guys, in this review, is how heavy this 5 amp hour battery makes it. It makes it a little back heavy, like, you know, you can see that if you're kind of holding it there. So I don't know if it's better to kind of maybe hold it here and have the thing facing away from you, so that way you can kind of counterbalance it a little bit. But holding it here, you're definitely gonna have a little bit of a back drag here with that heavy battery on the back end. So I can only imagine it'd be a whole lot worse, because you're supposed to use these with 3 amp hour batteries or greater. So overall, grab this thing if you want to have a 20 volt battery powered Orbital sander. Highly recommend it by Viper Tools.